From the CAL FIRE Information Center, I'm Daniel Berlant with a fire situation report for Tuesday, September 4th, 2012. This past holiday weekend brought with it some fire-prone weather conditions, and that meant a very busy weekend for firefighters across the state. Switching right over to our statewide fire map, you can see firefighters worked very hard over the weekend against the heat and dry conditions and contained 6 large fires, while several new blazes were sparked, still leaving 6 active fires throughout California. Included in those now fully contained fires is the Ponderosa fire that's been burning in Tehama and Shasta County since August 18th. That fire was contained on Friday, August 31st to just under 20,000 acres. And the U.S. Forest Service managed Chips fire was also contained on the 31st. That fire started July 29th and burned over 74,000 acres in Plumas County. Over in Mendocino County, the North Pass fire continues to burn northeast of Covelo. That fire has grown to nearly 42,000 acres, and firefighters now have it 62% contained. Now, as I mentioned earlier, there were also dozens of new fires that sparked over the weekend, many of which firefighters are still actively battling. Since Sunday, CAL FIRE has been assisting the U.S. Forest Service on the fast-moving Williams Fire in the San Gabriel Canyon on the Angeles National Forest in L.A. County. The fire continues to burn very actively and is currently over 3,600 acres and 15% contained. Moving up north to Shasta County, the Power Fire west of Boerne sparked on September 1st and quickly grew to 240 acres as firefighters worked to contain the blaze throughout the weekend. Firefighters continue to mop up hotspots. And also in Shasta County, CAL FIRE has entered into unified command with the U.S. Forest Service on the lightning-sparked Bagley Fire burning in the Shasta Trinity National Forest. Over 2,000 firefighters are assigned to that fire, which has grown to just over 44,000 acres. Firefighters had the Bagley Fire 55% contained. Switching over to our weather headlines for the upcoming week. In Northern California, we're expecting to see another week of hot temperatures and dry conditions. We're also forecasted to see some dry, gusty winds out of the north on Wednesday, and there's even some possibility of more dry lightning in the northern Sierra and the eastern side of Northern California by Wednesday night and into Thursday. All this means we could see another week of elevated fire danger in the north. Now, down in Southern California, we're also expected to see some lightning by midweek, but it should come with some rainfall and an increase in humidity, which will help lower the fire potential. Now, with this week's storms and the temporarily lower humidity in the south may seem like a sign of traditional cooler fall months ahead, it's important to remember that this is the peak of fire season. Conditions continue to be ripe for wildfire, and even though the summer is coming to an end, we all need to remain extra cautious and be vigilant in helping prevent wildfires. That's the latest on the fire and weather situation in California. I'm Daniel Berlant. Have a fire-safe week.